Alright, yeah, we'll get back into it.
Yeah, Shatina, Lazy Loves on the beat, man.
Mike, is your mic on?
Mic check, yeah, it's on.
Mic check, mic check. Alright.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up with it? What's
Hey,
happening?
we're going into the Slapbox edition of the showcase, you feel me? Earlier we talked about, you know what I'm saying, where he's from, where his background, you know what I'm saying, talking about the military and stuff like that, as well with his music and his projects. You know what I'm saying, that you had the Anger Management album that was out, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Where we met before at 360 Radio, and then he performed at Fuego Fest, you know, stuff like that back then. But right now, like I said, the transition of the music right now with this song, what we're gonna go into right now for them.
The song is called Forgiveness, and I featured Rodrill on it, my brother from OSA days, you know what I'm saying, part of the family since day one.
Okay.
And then I reached out to HB Fast as well, you know what I'm saying, he's featured on the second verse as well. Somebody I was just listening to in the Sacramento area who just had he hard, he dope, you know what I'm saying? So I figured, man, I'm gonna reach out to him and just see what happens, you know what I mean? And the producer's name is Lazy Los, you know what I'm saying? Another talented brother, you know what I'm saying? Be rapping, be doing this thing. So I reached out to him for the beat, you know, and Shatina got on there too with Rodrill, and we shot the video. This video was shot by Bub the SOP. You know what I mean?
And Lazy Love, she's basically on this cover right here.
Yeah.
Of One Roll Magazine right here. Yeah, with X-Rated on the cover, so that's dope.
Yeah.
He's a producer?
Yeah, he's the producer on this song. And, we ended up featuring this song on Fizzler's Showcase, you know what I mean? They be having like a versus battle thing.
Yeah, I seen that, yeah.
We just went on ahead and submitted it, you know what I mean? And it went up.
It went up from there?
Yeah, it went up for sure.
Who shot this video?
Bub the SOP shot the video.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go into Forgiveness right now for them. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
See, I've never been hurt in some ways, not due to effort, all because it's learning.
a good song.
Thank you, bro.
Man, shoot. Like I said, you guys did that, man, for sure.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
bro.
where was the shot at?
This was shot at the Showerings of Blessings Church in Sacramento.
Sacramento.
It also had a scene that was shot at the 360 radio station as well.
Okay.
So,
That's what's up.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, with other videos out though, besides that one, how many music videos do you have out right now?
Right now we're looking at, man, a lot.
A lot?
A lot, bro. Like I've been between collaborations and solo
So they're all
videos.
basically on your YouTube channel.
All my solo ones is on my YouTube channel.
All your
so
videos?
Right now I got like six or seven.
Six, seven videos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not too bad.
We got the new video in the works right now as we speak, so it should be on there within the next few weeks.
New videos, keep on the lookout.
Yes, sir.
With
Look out.
with different video directors, who have you worked with like so far? With are you like picky on directors or with the visuals?
To answer your first question, who have I worked with?
Yeah, who have you worked with so far?
Who have I worked with? Headshots. That those two brothers are dope.
Okay.
They gave me a good video. Who else? Jack Boy Films. We did a video with Jack Boy Films. Who else have I worked with? You know, actually, I've even shot my own videos, bro.
Oh, you did your own videos?
Yeah, I've shot my own videos. I've had to get out there and figure it out for myself on the pad and the whole, you know what I mean? Like just Nathan J has shot a video for me.
Okay.
Who else? And then of course Bub, the SOP. I just started working with him, so.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Am I picky though? Honestly, bro, I'm not picky. You know what I mean? I'll work with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, as long as you know what I
The
mean?
visuals, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you up to par, you know what I mean? I'm down to work with you. For
Yeah.
real.
Well, there's one other cameraman who got fired, Cypher. He's pretty raw. You feel me? Right now, his prices are only like 200 and 300 a video.
Okay.
Basically, you know, we would have to like. He said like wherever he has to go like to like the Bay Area or whatever it's more, but he's out here in the 209 in Modesto.
Okay.
But mostly if whoever wants to come out to the 209 Modesto area, he charges like 200.
Good.
And then with the Cypher, when we shot that, I paid him $350 that day for the whole thing.
That's what's up. That's a good
And
deal.
it was good about, it was like, he was here for like about 3 or 4 hours.
Okay.
You know, so we basically everybody went went back to back and then did different takes and then it went on from there.
That's what's up, bro. That's a
Yeah,
good deal. That's a good deal.
yeah.
So, yeah. Shoot me his info.
He goes by Menace, shot by Menace. He just came out with his t-shirts as well, pretty dope t-shirts. He basically made his own design.
Okay.
And it's kind of like the Halloween guy, so he did like Chucky, Ghostface, Michael Myers, and Jason, but they're all holding up cameras.
That's what's up. Okay.
Like the little cartoon, they're all together like in a collage, and then
Nice.
and he also we made one for Raiders and 49ers, but the logo is called Not Like Us, so like Kendrick's. So it just says Not Like Us, but it's Raiders and 49ers. So you get a 49er one or a Raider one.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? That's tight. Like, I'm gonna give me a 49er one. Shoot.
And that slogan is hot right
Yeah,
now.
Not Like Us. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So Menace, he's a pretty good, director, and then. I noticed a few other ones that I've seen before out there, like Stewie Films from the Bay.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty dope. Who else? The one who shot that video, he's from Sacramento, right?
Yeah, he's from Sac. Yeah.
What's his name? Bishop or not Bishop? What's it called?
Bub.
Yeah.
SOP. Yeah.
He's like a white or like with a beard.
Yeah.
Long
hair.
I know that he's doing for out there in Sacramento. He had like a production studio, right?
Yeah,
and then he's doing prices like he when I was on his Instagram live before, I was telling him about my cipher and what he was telling me, right? He's like, was it written or was it like before, like did everybody write the first before that and then you guys recorded it or they just did it off the top?
Oh,
like, nah, we just did it like beforehand.
Okay.
He's like I like seeing the ciphers where they go off the top or whatever.
Right, just a real freestyle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was like, I know, but I was like, yeah, but it was
Uh-huh.
simple. Like I had to have everybody record their verse beforehand before we shot it.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Either way, I like either
Yeah,
way. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I go for either way.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. But like I said, with ciphers though, that's what I'm saying. With the third one, if you want to be a part of it,
Yeah, it's good.
let me know, and
Okay.
basically I could get my boy Menace to come back out.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and but with the second one, with the first one, I had everybody on for free.
Okay.
But for the second one, I had everybody pitch in like, you know, $30 or $40 a pop to help pay for the cap. They basically help pay for him
That's what's
for
up.
their slot. You know what I mean?
That's
For them to record.
Mhm.
You know what I
That's how you
mean?
do
So
it.
basically, I only cashed out. So it was 350. I pitched in 150 that day, but everybody else,
Mhm.
you know, I was like, hey, and then we all paid him that day.
Okay. Yeah.
That came out, yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down for ciphers. I like ciphers.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
But like I said, with the other video directors, you know, you worked with a lot, though, right?
Yeah, I've worked
Yeah.
with a handful.
Handful.
A handful. I wouldn't say a lot just yet. You know what I mean? But a handful for
Handful.
sure. For sure. Yeah.
And then let's go into right now, the show and tell for them right now, what you brought for them today.
Okay.
Let's go into that.
All right, yeah. I'm excited about this, you guys. So I started working on this graphic novel. It's called The Way.
The Way?
Yes, sir. And it's about the life of Yeshua. And it happened because I was going through a period where I was just trying to figure out what to do next. You know what I'm saying? Like, what should I do next?
Okay.
And I'm gonna hand this to you.
Yeah, for sure. Let me show this to the camera real quick.
Yes, sir.
This is the cover of it?
Yes, sir. That's the cover of it. This is book 2, by the way.
Book 2?
Yeah.
Oh, you got book 1 out?
Yeah, book 1 is available too. You can DM me for that one. Got a couple copies in the basement of that.
So it's basically a comic book? That's tight.
Yeah, it's a comic book, you know what I'm saying? And the reason it's like that, though, is because I want to make a movie out of it. And so what I'm doing is making sure that that's the way it turns out. So we're using that as reference art for the animators and people who do graphic designs and stuff, so they know exactly how we want it to turn out. So there's no questions or there's no, you know what I'm saying, there's no area to mess it up, you know what I mean? It's like it's pretty much cut and dry, exactly how we want it to be. Yeah, so I just try to do as much of that part as possible, you know what I'm saying? So make it clear, you know.
So when did you start the first one?
The first one I started 3 years ago in February, man.
February?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
And then this one?
And then this one, about a year ago. Yeah,
About 2023?
Mhm.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a little faster at it, you know, a little faster pace. So we're on book 3 now, you know, and my goal is to do 8 of them. I want to give you 7 full
whole
books.
series?
Exactly, 7 full series, and then I want to do the 8th book, which is a documentary that talks about everything that I've experienced from doing this project, you know what I'm saying? So we can have something to go off of when we shoot the actual documentary behind it.
Tight.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm excited about this one. And then another book that I was working on is called A Royal Journey.
Royal Journey?
Yeah, this one is a family book that talks about my family life and dynamic. My wife is on the cover. My
Okay.
children are on the cover. My dog is on the cover.
This,
you know what I'm saying?
this is the back of it, right? Or the back?
Yeah, that's
and
the back.
This is the front.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, and you know,
Is there like games and stuff in there?
no, it's just raising awareness for. It's a coloring book also as well too. But
Okay.
it's geared to raise awareness towards autism and just get more understanding about it. My daughter has autism, you know, so she was definitely an inspiration behind this book for sure. And the coloring part aspect of it, my wife suggested that we, you know, split it up and do something a little bit different. So I was like, you know, that's a really good
like
idea,
the drawing.
you know, so that's what we did. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that's next as far as figuring out an animation team behind it, you know, and figuring out, okay, that's how we want it to look. This is the story we want to tell. So I just do my best on my end to just give you as many of the books as possible. You know what I'm saying? So when we do sit down with the animators and the graphic designers, there's really nothing to mess up, or, you know, it's like whatever you're unclear of, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it just by looking for that, you know what I mean, like it's what you want. So I'm working on book 2 for that one as well. Book 2.
Have you tried to go to like different libraries with this?
You know, I haven't yet.
You haven't?
I haven't yet, no.
With like different libraries and stuff for kids? Or?
That's a good idea though.
So I know back in the day, for story time, of course, when I grew up, shout out to the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
And I went to the mascot at the time was the Thunderbolt guy from the Warriors.
Oh yeah, with the mask and the
blue one.
dude, yeah, the superhero looking dude.
Yeah, he.
you
I like that though back then what they did for kids. You
Yeah.
feel me? And basically, like me and my sisters was a part of it back then when we were little.
I used to have a poster.
Yeah, and when he came through, of course, he was like, reading the books and stuff. But I'm saying like to get this into a library for kids and stuff for them to read, that'd be cool.
That's what's up, bro. I'm gonna look into that for
Yeah,
sure.
like
Definitely a way
to
go
see
about
if, do like a book signing or something, or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Thank you for that, bro. For sure, I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, with different libraries, yeah, that'd be cool.
I've really just been
Yeah.
so submerged in the creating process, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
it's like once you finally get up to take a breath and you're like, okay, now I got these books. It's like, how do you go about, making sure they get in front of a lot of people? So I've been marketing a lot. I have a marketer who I work with.
You guys want a copy, hit him up.
Yeah, absolutely. I got hard
You guys
copies.
support the movement, you know what I mean?
Appreciate it. Yeah. For real. And the process for these books takes about 9 months to create.
9 months.
So we're gonna hit the pavement soon with the promoting, as far as interviews and more showcases. I recently was a featured artist at the Tea and Poetry events in Sacramento,
Okay.
and that was like, it was so cool, bro, just to see like all the different venues set up, and I had my own booth with the books and stuff, and just doing stuff like that, more stuff like that is definitely what I want to get into.
That's what's up.
For sure.
But like with your with the books and stuff, and like with your other projects, what's your next moves though with the new music that's coming out? What you could expect for people?
My next moves with the music, I have the Yeshua music video dropping next, and I can't wait to share that song with you as well. That video, it took a long time to do. It took a lot of different attempts, a lot of different things. So I can't wait to see how it all turned out. We shot it over like the course of like 6 months.
6 months already.
Yeah, so it was crazy. So
that's what's up.
I'm looking forward to that one. And then Goliath is a follow-up single that I'm working on with my brother Dogan.
Goliath, is that another? So like David and Goliath?
Exactly.
Well, that's tight.
Exactly. I'm gonna perform that for you tonight too, bro.
That's what's up.
And then what we're working on right now is just getting the sound right for the soundtrack for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like with the way this book, like I said, I put it in this form so that way visually you understand what's going on, but there's also over there on the couch is a whole script behind it. So we broke it all down into script format for a movie.
Oh, that's
What I'm
tight.
saying? So it's like, okay, so we got our characters all figured out. So the next thing would be, of course, casting call. You know what I'm
So
saying?
basically,
Like
with Christian videos and stuff, basically on Angel Studios, the app.
that
I heard about that. Yeah.
Exactly. Have you heard of the Chosen Show?
Yeah.
That's my go-to right
Yeah.
now. I'm rocking with them so tough, bro. It's not even funny. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? And they're super interactive, so it just inspires me to keep going. You know what I'm saying? When I can actually tap in and be a part of something bigger than myself, it's like, okay, that's motivation for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's love. You know what I mean? I love doing it. I feel like a Black Jesus is definitely needed, and Tupac used to rap about it all the time. You know?
Yeah.
And as you see, like in the Forgiveness video, I'm wearing all white too. You know what I'm saying? I was inspired by Pac when I just trying to pick it up where he left off at, in a sense. Like, okay, well, if Pac was around today, what's something that he might have, you know what I'm saying? What's something that he might have, dabbled in, or something he might have been interested in? And I feel like even casting him as Barabbas, you know what I'm saying? Tupac Shakur, even understanding like the dynamics of how he used to be an actor as well. You know what I'm saying? So a movie script in front of him isn't so far-fetched. You know what I mean?
So far-fetched from that.
I'm just putting the pieces together and just trying to figure it out for us. For real.
Yeah.
We need that. I know we need that. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure it out. Actually, I am figuring it out. I'm starting with the graphic novels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From there, just keep building it.
That's what's up, though. You got a lot in the works for yourself, man, and with your music and stuff, and then keep going, bro. That's all I gotta say. Like, that's why I tell everybody on this channel, who I've interviewed in the past, there's so many dope artists who I've interviewed on this show, man. Like, my boy, when I did first season 1, my boy goes by the Mind of Miller, and then my boy, the Mind of Miller, he's basically famous in a way where he's doing movies now in LA, and basically, I don't know if you knew about that one, the other Jesus movie that came out that Jay-Z directed.
Yeah,
What was it called? The Book of
Clarence.
Book of Clarence. You seen that one?
I saw that.
Yeah, and basically my boy Miller was right there at the Book of Clarence talk thing with Jay-Z, and I seen him on his Instagram. Like, man, this fool's been in my house.
That's what's up, bro.
And I'm like, that's tight.
That's tight.
And I'm like, I'm seeing my boy Miller, and then he got the songs out with he did songs with E40 and stuff and whatnot, you know, and like that's when I first started the channel in 2018.
That's what's up.
And he's actually been in my house, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, so many talented people, you know, that I've interviewed in the past, you know, that's all I gotta say.
It's priceless, bro. Those memories are priceless. Even I was saying this at the 360 radio.
Yeah.
Bro, like these memories, even right now, like it's priceless, bro, and they don't go away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you build relationships with people, you get to support them, and they support you back, and all of this stuff. Like it's nights when it was like, bro, like how we gonna eat? But just because we just happened to be at the right place at the right time, or open mic, or we all had shrimp on and lobster on our plates. You know what I'm saying? So it's like those kind of nights. It's like, wow, bro, this game is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what to expect, and you don't meet a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? And I just take it all in, you know, and I just keep making sure I'm doing what I need to do to, you know what I'm saying? But you meet so many people, and it's priceless. It really is. It's priceless. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't trade it for the world, bro. Like, I love that about it. You know what I'm saying? I love that part about it, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go into a few more other questions right now. I would say, let me see what's up with your top 5 favorites rappers.
Right now? My top 5 favorites, who would it be? It gotta be in order?
Yeah.
In order. So from greatest to least favorite?
Yeah.
Okay, so my favorite rapper right now would have to be Eminem.
They just dropped the new album.
I heard it.
Yeah, The Death of Slim Shady.
I heard it, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. You know, R.I.P. to Slim Shady, man. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show nothing lasts forever.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you have to let something die in order for something else to live.
Yep, that's what's up.
Feel me? So I rock with Slim. Who else? On my top 5, so that's one. Who else I really like? As far as rappers go, I'm really rocking with Kid Lee right now.
Kid Lee?
Kid Lee, she's dope. She's a Christian rapper, actually. You know what I'm saying? She do her thing. She get busy. And the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it's like she actually shows love, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been times when she's actually liked the artwork that I'm doing for the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Like, she tapped in like that, you know? So here I am listening to her music, and I look at it as like almost like a prayer angel in a sense, you know. As I started my walk like 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of still figuring out, okay, and God sent me certain artists that have been doing this, you know what I'm saying? And she was definitely one of them that resonated with me as far as somebody that was super dope. And I reached out to her, she went live with me during her prayer and deliverance. Her auntie prayed for me. I told them about the Wave movie that I wanted to do, and they really gave me a lot of words of encouragement about it. So I would have to say Kid Lee for sure. So we got Eminem, Kid Lee. Who else? Who else my favorite? Man, I gotta say your boy. I gotta say Rich Rocker for sure.
Oh, your boy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your boy. I haven't heard him, man.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Back in the day, I used to, man. He was, he's raw.
Yeah,
I know who that is.
Who else we got? That's 3 right there, right?
Yeah.
2, 3. Okay. Fourth one, I'm gonna give it to. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't. It's only 5 of them. I gotta give it to 40.
40, E40.
I gotta give it to E40. And that's 4 right there.
4.
And the last one.
Yeah.
Let's see who I got. I'm gonna go with Jada.
Jadakiss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
So that's a dope list. Eminem, Kid Lee, your boy E40, and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I have to do it.
My 5 would be.
Who's your 5? I was just gonna ask you who you rocking.
You already said Eminem, so he's on my list.
Yeah.
And I would say Mac Dre, Tupac, The Jacket.
Come on.
Well, no. Pac and Biggie, Jack and Mac Dre and Eminem.
Man, come on, that was fast.
Yeah, those are all five. Yeah, I've been, of course, Mac Dre and Jack and Pac and Biggie and Eminem.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Pac,
Yeah.
for sure. I should have put Pac on there too, but you know,
Yeah.
Pac, you feel me? I already told you he inspired me for the forgiveness video.
Yeah.
So, okay, you know. It's like,
But I was saying, like with hip hop though, it's like throughout the years, there's been so many, like, you know what I'm saying, throughout a generation.
Mhm.
You know, back when hip hop started in the '80s, you feel me? Like going back, like, you know, Slick Rick, I used to slap, like, you know what I'm saying? What was it? The Fat Boys back then. Heavy D,
Mhm.
Ice T, like those are all the old school greats right there. KRS-One, you feel me? Like that's like all the that's hip hop right
Even
there.
Too Short,
you know,
bro,
Run DMC.
Come on, even Short, bro.
You know, Too Short,
Yeah.
Easy E, Beastie Boys.
Uh-huh.
You know, like throughout a generation of hip hop, it just like, what do you think of hip hop where it's at now though today? If you think about it,
Right now,
like in
when I think
2024.
about it, my dad actually asked me this question today, like, what's going on in hip hop? Like, what's up? I haven't seen nobody. What's going on? And you know,
Well, of course, when Kendrick just dropped, you know, the
that was the hottest rap.
dissing stuff that's with him and Drake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like basically, a lot of people wanted to see that,
Mm-hmm.
but like how, you know, back then with Pac and Biggie, but it's like,
Mhm.
you know, it just, you know what I'm saying, it's just hip hop just started changing.
Yeah, especially now with this project with the way that I'm working on with the Black Jesus and just figuring out my voice in that area. I would have to say that hip hop is definitely changing.
Yeah.
It's evolving. I'm learning now that there are levels to this, bro. Like there's levels to it, and I think that there's also room for growth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not in a space where it's just like this is what it is and it can't change. It's like it's constantly moving, it's constantly changing, it's constantly a lane for somebody to do something different in. You know what I'm saying? So I like that part about it. You know what I mean? There's always like an open opportunity for you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's always there, no matter who you are or what you got going on. It's like there's always like a door open just for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's one part of the game I really like and I appreciate because that helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? I have a diverse background myself. There's a lot of things that you know what I'm saying, things I like, things I don't like, you know what I'm saying? But that's never been a problem. Like every rapper I rock with, every show I've done, whatever it is, there's somebody in that crowd that rocks with what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And that part about it is dope. That part is dope, and I love that. So rap for me, right now it's in a good place. It's in a good place, and I do think it can get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly trying to challenge myself on how can I become a better artist in that area? What can I say better? What can I do better? You know what I'm saying? And as long as we keep doing that, I think everything's gonna be all right. You know what I mean?
I think it was going on 14 years now, I should say, around 2010, 2011?
Yeah.
When all the mumble rap stuff started coming out.
Ooh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, when what was it, Little Uzi and Little Yachty and you know what I'm saying? But they transitioned, like that's what I'm saying, like they did a more of a movement themselves with the music, but it was still like weird and in a way, but like they still were slapping.
Yeah, it's still slapping.
You
right.
know what I mean?
Like I said,
like with the mumble rappers.
Right, there's a lane for
like Young Thug, of course.
Yeah.
You know, Lil Wayne, he was in Future.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, but the Migos, you know what I mean? Like, but they all
made it like mainstream.
That made it, like they just took it to the next
Put a
level.
stamp on it, right? Like,
Yeah.
And that's cool. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily my preference. Me personally, I don't do the mumble rap. You know what I'm saying?
The mumble rap, yeah.
I can't get with it, but there's people out there that love it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I might do one bar that's just mumbling just for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? And then come back with something else just to catch. You know what I mean? But
it just depends on like the cadence and the delivery too with rappers.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And how they flow and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Almost as if to diss myself. Like, what are you doing mumbling? You know what I'm saying? Like just funny stuff like that is kind of my personality. So, I like the fact that there's even a Christian rap lane. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just going crazy right now. You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, bruh. Wow. So a Black Jesus movie is not as far-fetched as it may seem. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that I'm doing what I'm doing. It's like, oh yeah. There's a lane for it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lane for it. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Rap's in a good place.
Hip hop's in a good place right now.
Yeah. In a good place.
So that's where you, like I said, think of like hip hop, it just steadily changes throughout the years and stuff, you know, and whatnot.
Constantly getting better.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Where have you, that's just weather question.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you, with other venues and places you performed at before? Well, of course, including Fuego Fest, but other shows.
Yeah, of course, Fuego Fest, right, and of course the Blue Lamp.
Have you been to the Blue Lamp? Yeah.
Harlow's once, we opened for Mike Jones once.
Oh, you been to the Mike Jones show?
Yeah, I opened for him, brother. He was cool, man. He was a good dude, man. You know what I mean? Showed up on time. He was professional. You know what I mean? Harlow's. What was the other? The Boardwalk. We performed in Sacramento at the Boardwalk.
Yeah, I've been there before. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. That was a dope experience.
When I went, the Boardwalk was this female rapper named Little Debbie. She was there, and then Henny Henderson. He was there that night too. Yeah, and then it was through Player K from California Live. So I know they've done a lot of, well, they're still doing shows. Josh Rain, he's part of the promotion team. It's called California Live.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. Also, I did the last show I did was at the Garden in Sacramento.
The Garden.
With Tea and Poetry.
When was that?
That was about 3 months ago.
Okay.
It was about 3 months ago.
Yeah, I need to get into more shows myself. You know, that'd be tight.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that they there. You know what I mean? And there's more. It's not going nowhere. It's like, bro.
You have other events that you're gonna be doing pretty soon?
As of right now, I'm really in the creative process.
The creative process?
Yeah, just trying to keep my head down and make sure that gets finished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before I pop back up and start doing more shows, because when I do more shows, I'm gonna have more music too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good. Yeah. Within the next year for sure.
With the events too, like I said, shout out, like I said, of course, from Steve Stunner Chips, right?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of stuff what he's been doing. He did like the Easter egg thing for Easter for kids.
That's what's up.
What else? He did like he's done like you know what I'm saying, like stuff for kids, but I guess he's doing his like lobster business now. But I was saying when I met him that day at 360 Radio, he was, you know, pretty cool when I was chopping up with him. But he transitioned what he's been doing for a long time, Stunner Chips. You know what I mean?
Dope,
from Sacramento, yeah.
That's dope.
And then I know he's linked up with Mozzie too as well. You know what I mean, and stuff like that.
That's good.
You know, but like I said, have you like with your own events? Have you tried to want to throw in your own events pretty soon or no?
Yeah, we working towards that. That's definitely the end goal.
Like for the community and for people, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, when we figure out how to put all this, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be tight. That'd be tight.
Exactly.
So you perform that like I would say, how many of the list of shows you like would name, like 10, 11, a number of shows, like a lot?
How many shows
Under your
have I
belt?
done? Oh yeah, I've done a lot of shows, bro. From like homeless charity shows, free shows, to even at home shows, like going live and just going, you know what I mean? Just constantly just trying to perfect my
More content?
Stuff like bro. I've been doing it. I remember when C to the J, when he was, you know what I'm saying, when he was all rocking, he had us do a couple events out in Reno.
In Reno?
Like just, you know, like clubs and stuff, car shops, you know what I'm saying, like tinted window shops and stuff. Like we would perform there that had stages. And so yeah, a lot of shows though, a lot of shows.
Okay.
But I could always use more. But right now we're just working on the creativity, you know what I'm saying?
So with the video, you said with the artists that you're working with, who have you worked with? Like you said, who would you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
The videos?
No, well, like with any other like projects and songs out. Yeah.
Okay. With any song, I would say who's on my bucket list is Eminem.
Oh, Eminem. Okay.
He's on my bucket list for sure.
Okay.
What else do I really want to work with? I really want to work with Dallas Jenkins as well, the producer of The Chosen.
Okay.
I want to work with him on a couple things. I've been tapping in with him here and there, but he's a busy guy. So
that's what's up.
Dallas Jenkins for sure. Just his pen, I just respect his pen, like the way he writes, you know what I'm saying, the way these episodes will be coming out, I respect it, bro. Like his pen is crazy, and I've definitely been taking notes, you know what I'm saying, as far as the way movie and the way graphic novel, how to tell these stories in a way that resonates and that makes sense and it's not too over people's heads, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dallas Jenkins for sure. So I would say Eminem and Dallas for sure.
That's what's up.
Right now.
And then let's go into the last question, and then we're gonna go into the Slapbox edition of Showcase. At the end of the video, we're gonna have you standing up, and then we're gonna do the mic stand. We're gonna take another break in a little bit.
Okay.
What are the tracks we're gonna go into with them at the end?
We're gonna go into Yeshua,
Yeshua,
and then we're gonna go into Goliath.
Goliath. Those two are gonna play with them in a minute.
Yeah.
Last question would be, who got fired question. I'm always asking this on every show. I don't know if you of course cannabis, right, or no?
Yeah.
You still smoke or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What would be your favorite strand?
I'm gonna say birthday cake.
Birthday cake?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine would have to be like some gelato or cookies or,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Just weed, you feel me? Like indica, sativa, or hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's tight. I had birthday cake before.
I feel you, because it's one of those things where it's like I like to be in the creative space a lot, so I
Yeah.
like to smoke things that make me feel like more up as
Yeah.
far as the things that make me drowsy and lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think the difference between hybrid and indica or sativa.
hybrids make
So
get you up
yeah,
hot.
and then sativa is what makes you tired, right?
Yeah.
And then indica gives you energy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm not saying that correctly, it might be.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, or it might be the other way around. You know?
Right, yeah. You'll
Yeah.
know when you hit it. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
That's what I'm saying with birthday cakes. Who got fired question. But yeah, man, we dived into a lot today. You know, we dived into a lot. You feel me? And like I said, whoever wants to tap in with him, follow him on Instagram. You feel me? And then tap in with him on the books. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? A Royal Journey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Royal Journey book. You feel me? And then we got the novel. Of course, the Yeshua book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
Wave graphic novel. So this was part 2. You don't have part 1 out?
It's actually in this. So
Oh, it's in this?
Part 1 is included in this one.
Oh, it's included in this one?
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
double book.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah.
And also my website is IGOBYTHAKID.com.
IGOBythakid.com.
That's IGOBYTHAKID.com. And also the way
People can order these on the website?
You can actually DM me to get those, and through the website you can read it for free. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? The Way graphic novel is also available. You can check it, the whole book's out, the whole 9. And then we're also working on the website for the Royal Journey as well.
With people purchasing stuff, could they still order it?
Yeah. You can order it directly from me. That's what people have been doing, man. They've just been tapping in with me directly on my Facebook or directly from my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I push my website and stuff, but the best way to get a book from me is just directly through Instagram.
And then what about with, like, of course, them directly, but you like ship about to people?
Exactly.
Have you tried to shipping mail and stuff, but Amazon have them on Amazon and stuff like that, or no?
We working on getting all of the books completed first before we hit the big stores.
Oh, the big stores, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just so that way we have enough to flood the market.
Flood the market,
It's
yeah.
like, man, you don't want to just have just one book and it's like, where the rest of them? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's why I've been so, like, keep my head down for this last couple months. Like, let's get these knocked out first. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And then hit the gas full press.
Yeah.
It's coming. Sure.
So yeah, man, we did good today.
Appreciate you, Rich. Thank you.
And pleasure doing this interview with you today.
For sure.
And right now, I want to hear 2 new tracks from you.
I can't
You
wait.
feel me?
Yeah.
And we're gonna go to the Slapbox Edition with the mic stand,
Yeah.
and we're gonna give you a live performance in a little bit right now. Mob TV 2024, episode 62 on Mob TV season 13. And shout out to my boy Cash Worm, was on season 13 as well, the first episode that we just did in April.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then check out the Who Got Fired Cypher too as well.
Yeah.
And then subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then of course, where they can follow, or your YouTube channel is called what? I Go By The Kid.
Same
Okay.
thing, YouTube,
Subscribe with him as well.
I Go By The Kid.
And then of course check out the website.
Yeah.
And then of course, do let's do followings where they can follow you at, and let's do some shout outs.
It's good, yeah, man. I want to shout out Who Got Fired just because of the simple fact that when I walk in here, bro, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So much history here, so much culture here. If you want to know what's going on in California rap, you really got to tap in with Who Got Fired. So shouts out to Who Got Fired first and foremost. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to 360 Radio, Big Yeet. You already know, man. We
Shout out to Henny Henderson.
Shout out to Henny Henderson off top. You already know, man.
Yep.
Shout out to my brother Highway. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Skylit Music. Shout out to my brother Henny Holyfield. You already know. Shout out KO. You feel me? Shouts out to the wifey, man. Shouts out to my kids, man. Shouts out, bro. You feel me? Like, we out here, you feel me? We out here pushing the line. Shout out to my family, the Barnabys, you feel me? They just came back from vacation, you feel me? We out here, bro. It's good, bro. We gonna keep it lit. The Way graphic novel is out right now, you feel me? Tap in with that. Shout out to that, you feel me? You already know what it is.
Yep. And then where else they can follow you at on social media outlets?
All my social media outlets is IGOBYTHAKID, you feel me? IGOBYTHAKID.
Yeah. Who got fired?
Yeah.
Mob TV.
Who got fired?
Yee.
Yee. Salute to you, Rich. Man.
Yeah,
Real,
for sure.
For sure.
Yee.
Yee.
We're going into it right now.
Yeah, we going in. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do
The performance.
the